Gemini. This is my fifth take. Thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your July forecast companion to the astrology, and the astrology is in a link in the description below if you would like to check that out. Cards have been shuffled to save time. Let's have a looky. This is the overall energy. This card will affect all of the cards that are laid out. And it's the Four of Fire. Love, that's your card, Gemini. Messenger of Air. We'll look at these cards closer. Patience. Hanged Man. Eight of Earth. Four of Earth. Fortune's Wheel. And the Tower. Well, we better stop there, shouldn't we? We have the Four of Earth and Fortune's Wheel at the center. Now, isn't this interesting to have the, the Wheel of Fortune or Fortune's Wheel right beside the Tower? So this almost looks like an enjoyable experience. Let's go to the demolition, fireworks and everything. This is a disruption, disturbance in the continuum of your world. This is a shocking moment. It really is in this case, because the Hangman is above it, and that's about awakening, awareness, discovery, a deep understanding of what is really going on. And it's like an OMG moment. So July, I'm not doing this reading in July. I do them ahead of time for my members. But June and July, August, that's getting into the peak of the big ugly on the global scale. So, but look at your reading. So before you get, oh no, look at your reading here. Fortune's Wheel, Four of Earth. So you're hanging on. Hanging on for dear life. You're hodling. Hanging on for dear life. This is how many people feel, Gemini, about these moments at this time in the world. Some people are in this position of I think I'm prepared. Let it rip, let the wheel rip. A big change. I think I'm ready. And it's right at the heart of your reading. So this is good. Hold on for dear life. Enjoy the ride. Look at the harmony. Eight of Earth, that's the master. You've mastered this. You're so ready. You're well grounded. You've got your roots deep in the earth. Like, I know you can't see it, but there's roots there. And the branches producing, harmonizing, beautiful music. You're making beautiful love here. This is a very, yes, it can be, physical music, but this feels like a space continuum. And it's not because I know some of you, but this kind of a love that harmonizes is a resonance that, it's, you're doing something here with the earth as we go through this shift. It's pretty cool, Gemini. It's pretty cool. So we have the Sagittarius energy, patience, and the messenger of air. So there's this message coming in. Be patient. It's going to happen. Or this message is coming in which tells you got to... I was going to say it's time to hold your breath while the wheel goes into the spin. But don't hold your breath. Do the deep breathing. Meditate. This is not financial advice, just a disclaimer. Nine of Water. That's wish fulfillment. Three of Fire. The return on investment is going to be positive. So this Wheel of Fortune, you may... Okay, I'm getting this weird energy. that you may think that perhaps you closed your eyes when you took that spin. And when you opened them, you thought you would be on the red or black, whichever one you were shooting for. That Five of Earth is that feeling of loss, feeling lost. Yes, that is a scary feeling. Yes, we're all going to be going through this too. This feeling of loss, how it affects our personal lives. And if it's in the case of a loved one, it's not fear, yes, fear, but that feeling of almost wanting to give up, like, this is never going to happen. This is never going to happen. And this is where you have to come outside of yourself, Gemini, with the High Priestess. You have to go up to the upper conscious level. Look at those cards, though. Your card, the Lovers, Eight of Earth, Nine of Water, harmony, wish fulfillment, a message that may or may not be good. It's feeling like a shocker, like, because then this energy down here, that feeling of, oh, this isn't going to work out, or it's not going to happen. And this is where you have to, because that is going to work out. Nothing ever works out, Gemini, the way we expect. But when we go into that upper conscious level, that surrender after putting out that intention, that hope, that prayer, letting go, letting God, it comes in more than you expected. Extra bonuses, a pleasant surprise. Ten of Wands is clarifying the Four of Fire. Now, as I said, the Four of Fire is the head of your reading. It affects all of these energies. So there's partnership here. There's delegations. This almost feels like a community, because the Ten of Wands, that's when you're laying down your burdens. That's when you're, all these responsibilities you've been carrying, you give them back to those who should be carrying them. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It could be about delegating. It could be just about people coming together in partnership. I mean, this is like foundation, the four cornerstones of foundation. But in a passionate, loving, unionized way, this fire. Everybody's on board. They're all passionate about achieving that. King of Pentacles brings an offer of stability. Could be a boss, could be a raise in pay. It could be an improvement on a business. It could be a contract signing with a new client or a new... Well, we'll see. Whoops, wrong deck. But look, Messenger of Earth. Well, I don't really want to look at that energy. It slows everything down, that Messenger of Earth. Seven of Wands. Whatever this news rushing in is, you're going to take it well. This could be an offer coming in, this messenger saying, okay, because this looks business here. It could be business dealings with you and your lover, your partner, even. This is negotiations, achievement with little effort, just takes a little communication. And there is a message, either you're patient about coming in or need to have a little bit of patience when it does come in and deal with it in a humorous way, even. Yes. Reciprocity. You will have that equal give and take. You will have that flow at what you asked for or put that intention out for. There is great love here. Great love. The King of Cups. Wise, deep, deep, deep love. And there is an awareness of how deep this love really goes. Six of Swords. Well, you know, it could be maybe because of this, that awareness. We'll see. When we get there, we'll see. Six of Swords, calmer waters. Yeah, get in the boat, have your lover paddle, play your violin or guitar or mandolin or flute. Enjoy your success. Calm and peaceful. This almost feels like a gearing up of the next project or adventure. There is a completion. Wisdom that was once knowledge. Wisdom brings experience. There's the experience, all those knives in your back, pinned to the ground. But that is completion. That is the wisdom you gained from what you now know, knowledge. See, this awareness is like where that transformation happens between knowledge to wisdom because of the experience. And this love is bringing this, or has brought this. Queen of Swords, there you are. You're approachable. That's energy feeding off of this energy. Whatever this message is, you're approachable. You're going to, not like an, oh, well, I'll just spin the wheel. She's knowledgeable. And at this point, was very wise. You are going to be able to call not the shots, but you're going to be able to make the calls for success. Hard decisions. So there's a sacrifice being made here. This has to come down. But this is carefully deciding if it's for the right reasons, because you don't want to build back on the same old, right? On the old problems. We need the solid foundation, right? That's the overall energy coming back to haunt us. This decision. Tower has to come down. Does this mean new partnerships? Four of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Now, how could that be boring? Well, maybe being peaceful for too long bores you. You have to be busy. You're happy when you're busy. But you do have to, whether you like it or not, this energy is you're going to be forced to take. And if you don't, you know, you'll probably have a wee accident to slow you down. We've seen that happen before. Queen of Pentacles. We have the King now and the Queen. The Queen, I'm telling you, she got her basket full. She's got her basket full. She can retire. She can afford the time to just take a deep breath. This offer, it's like anchoring one. This is turning into a love reading, isn't it? Anchoring one to another. Deep love that flows. The awareness. This to me is like a really healthy type of codependence. Nine of Pentacles, that independence. Okay, we hate it when we have to be apart from loved ones. It feels like such a loss. You know, I had 9 pentacles, but when you're gone, it feels like 4. Because you took 5 with my heart. That's exactly what that feels like to me, Gemini. So stop whining. Do your thing. Do your thing, blazing your trails. Just keep going, even when you're disheartened and just want to, oh, it's never going to happen. You made good choices here. You're making good choices here, which is so surprising. It is going to be probably a hold your breath summer. But the navigation here is the help that is coming to you intuitively. You know, it all comes down to this. That upper conscious level. Look at that. It isn't just being patient for the return to normal here. This is about a whole different structured world for you. a wholly different structured world. Kind of like, they say biblically, the heaven coming to earth. I'm not saying that's happening, but I mean, in a way, yes. We're seeing all kinds of crazy things happening, technology breaking out. Oh, I bet you haven't got a fraction of an idea of the things that I've seen that are coming down the pipe for humanity. And this is a difficult time we're in right now, and we need to stay strong. Okay, I didn't mean to preach. I am going to still pull, even though there's a lot of love in here, I'm going to pull the love cards for advice or a message about love for Gemini. And as a reminder, the half of this is just half. The other half is the astrology. And there is a link in the description below this video. It's free to you if you're seeing this on YouTube or BitChute or Rumble or Odyssey. Members, though, can go months ahead and have a look at all the things that are coming up. There's lots to look at. And I hope my members really like this new format because I'm really loving it. It puts pleasure and meaning back into readings again. A message for Gemini, please, advice. Or a message for the month of July regarding love. Engagement worth waiting for. I don't think I have to say too much about that. That's what we've been talking about. This engagement. Reconciliation, keep an open mind. So yeah, there's things happening. Gemini, your whole world is changing. Your whole world is changing, and I feel in a miraculous way. Truly. I hope that helped. Please subscribe if you haven't, and to my longtime subscribers, God bless you. I love you. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.